Well, it's been a while since I had this old girl out. I'm going to take the light off it today and the plow real quick. So, I told you guys, showed you how it came off. So today, I'm going to show you how quick it actually really does come off. I'd have to say 30 seconds or less. I don't know. Not even hurrying either. So, looks like I'm down a little bit on my antifreeze. Looks like that's a little low. I just noticed that. Anyways, it's been a while since I had it out anyways. I got one chain to put on it. I'm waiting for one chain I got from Choice One Motorsports. Actually, it's sitting right in here. Show you the part number and stuff on that. You guys have been asking me to start showing part numbers. I'm going to start showing part numbers when I get stuff, so you guys can order. I also got another chain from Ward Performance. Jay, my neighbor across the street. So now it turned into a whole nother day after me bringing it out, warming it up yesterday. A lot went on after I talked to you guys. So if Pisser and me had drilled a hole in this thing, there'd be a pin in here, but there's not. So you guys can see I haven't touched it since Pisser put it, or actually when I put it in that day. Has it worked out any? Since that little bit of driving that I did without putting a pin in it? Yeah, a little bit. So maybe I'll put a pin on, clip in the other side, but you know, for the little bit I do here in the driveway, it's not like I go out and do driveways every day. Let me get the key real quick. I'm going to lower that down a little bit, and I'm going to show you how quick this thing comes off. Misplaced my tripod. Wish I could find it real quick. Make this video a lot easier. But hold on a second. Alright, still I searched the house over. Didn't find my true love. My tripod's gone. No choke, warm day. Maybe 40 today or so. We're gonna lower that down a little bit so I can pull that pin. And grab that pin. My Pisser built pin here. Pull that pin out. Disconnect my hooky. Looky, ballsies on hookies. Back up, and we're off, ready to play. Pretty quick, huh? That's that quick attach plow. So I got that off. I think I'm gonna put see, left it long enough here. Drill a hole in there and put a pin in there. Love it, Pisser. I don't love it. I love it. Alright, got my new Harbor Freight edition of my 1/4-inch drive set. Got the 3-piece extension set while I was up there. Actually, all my extensions came together. Metric to standard, all color coded, and a couple ratchets. All 1/4-inch drive, but I use a lot of 1/4-inch drive stuff. My Vicari's pizza box, so I always order my pizzas. That's my boys. So, alright, I'm going to get this cover off down here. Take that off real quick. And I think I'm going to pop this one off real quick too. Even though I don't have that chain, because I want to see the adjustment on it and stuff when I do this one. So, and I might leave that off until I get that other one. But, let's get this done. Let's get over here in the sun a little bit and get out of the shade. Well, got the cover off. There's the slap in it. Now, some of you guys that don't know, there's supposed to be an 1.25 inch slap in here anyways. Awesome, because I took this apart and the chain link is right there. I mean, couldn't get any better. But we're gonna pop that old girl off real quick. And like I say, a lot of the O-rings are shot in this chain. I don't know when it's been last replaced. And there's your tightening. A lot of people wait for this video, like I say, because they don't know how to tighten their front chain. They don't even have videos up when they're asking me. I went to their channel, look, they don't even have videos up. They must have one of these and they're asking about how to do work on it. So yeah, there's the tighteners right there, and the adjustment for this right there, when you move that, moves both chains. Those two you loosen, the center you move back and forth, but and I'll show you on that, but it adjusts both chains at one time. I think it's a piss poor program myself, but hey, it's the way it is, and I got to deal with it. So let's pop this chain off real quick, and then I'm going to show you how to cut a link out of it, because the other chains I bought are too long. They're just aftermarket chains, and I'll show you the part number on them and stuff. And I'm going to pop this cover off real quick and check this one out, and we're waiting for my neighbor to bring this other chain. The chain I have now is from Choice One Motorsports. Should have it today. I thought he said Monday or Tuesday, but no big deal. We ain't got no snow yet. Just want to go riding, so I don't want to ride with these old chains. So alright, let's get the one done that we got from Choice One Motorsports. Let's get that one put on here. And we'll wait for the one we got from Ward Performance, and then we'll do that center one when I get that. Also for you guys, so you don't ruin your covers when you get it off, people have been asking me how do you get that cover off. There's one on your the right side, or actually the left side if you're sitting on it. If you're looking at it from the front, it'll be here. So you got the one on that side. There's another one here. Actually, I'm looking at this cover backwards. This is the one on the right side. Yeah, this is the cover. This is the way the cover goes on. So you got the one on the right side if you're looking at it from the front. There's one in the front. So the two holes are just there. There's only one in the front here and one in the back. So there's three you got to get off of there. And I'm going to put some new heat tape up on this too. I'm going to peel this out, put new heat tape on it. Got a roll of it's tape that the ductwork, the people use for ductwork when they're doing heating and stuff, when they're putting the ductwork together. It's a good tape. I used it for up underneath. Ida's leg was getting really hot when she was riding with me, and I put that heat tape up underneath there. She said her leg didn't get hot anymore. I just lined it up underneath here, as you can see, and that works out good. So if something's getting too hot, stick some heat tape on something, and it'll cool you off a little bit. Might want it in the winter, but in the summer at 90, 100 degrees, you don't want that. Pop this chain off, guys, real quick, and get busy with cutting that link out. Yeah, what do we see here in the picture? A sawzall to take a chain off? Are you kidding me or what? This thing must be like original or something. It's like welded on there. I tried every which way, put PB Blaster. PB Blaster usually breaks everything loose. It's just not coming off, guys. I thought this was gonna be easy, quick video, but I already broke my one long sawzall blade, and I'm waiting for Louie to bring me another one so I can hack this baby off. If all else fails, I guess, right? Hack it and pack it. That's what Pisser would say. No, I banged on it with a hammer, chisel from both sides. PB blasted it. I mean, come on, that was just ridiculous. Big old hammer and stuff. It wasn't budging. Big pliers to try to pry on it, all kinds. Wasn't working. So, hack it. That's all I can say. If all else fails, hack it. There. Oh Lord. Alright, so we got the rest of this off. And there, some of you guys are going to ask, what's all the white stuff? Is that white lithium grease? Nope. That's Pisser's Subaru fire extinguisher. Oh, was this one loose? Yeah, that was only supposed to have a 1/4 inch play in this one, so I'm going to pop this one off too. Hopefully this one comes off a little bit better. The clip came right off the other one. It just didn't want to move. I say it must be original or something. So there's your rear chain, center chain, and front chain. So, oh yeah, gotta clean that cover out, Pisser. It's a little residue from fire extinguisher. So let's pop that off real quick. I just talked to Jay at Ward Performance, my neighbor, and he's gonna bring that chain home. He had that with him last night. Just so he left in his truck, which is cool. Today's the day I'm gonna do it anyway. So awesome. Let's get this one off. And I gotta wait for Lou to bring me another sawzall blade, and we'll get the other one cut off, and then cut that one and get it back on. and wait for Jay to do that one. Then we'll have all new chains. Cool. Oh, that was one of the hardest chains I had to ever get off in my life. My back one didn't even come off that hard. But anyways, if you guys look at this, these is how the ends are on here. So before you split your link, make sure you take a grinder and grind off your ends, whether you got a bench grinder or a hand grinder or something. Just grind off your ends and punch them through with a punch. I have my punch around here somewhere, but it's just a metal punch. Punch them through. There it is right there. So, not that bad. And putting it back together, make sure you squeeze that end on real good. When you squeeze them together with your O-rings in, make sure you get them O-rings in there. It keeps that dust off your chain and stuff. That's what the new style's for anyways. But if you squeeze them together really tight with a pair of pliers or something, it usually locks on there pretty good, and you can get your clip on right afterwards. That's the way it's been working for me anyways. So and the part number to the chain is right there, guys. Told you guys I'd show you that. That's from Parts Unlimited. Twist the camera around there for a minute. So, it's dark right now. Supposed to get some rain tomorrow. I had to go out and put the cosmetics back on it. Wanted to bring them in and wash them up. It was getting dark. So, just getting the plastics in. Getting tools situated. And here's the old chain. Make sure you count your links, because never try to lay them next to each other. When you stretch them out and lay them next to each other, that's not the way to do it, guys. Make sure you count your links. If you don't count your links, you're going to wind up cutting it wrong. Because your old chain always stretches and the other chain is going to be shorter. So just count them out. Pretty easy, pretty quick. Well, it's the next morning. We got washed off last night about 11 o'clock, 11:30 last night. It started raining. So hopefully it'll stop raining here today when it gets daylight. It's about 7 a.m. right now. Still dark in New York at 7 a.m. Actually a little after 7. So hopefully it'll stop raining. We can get out there and get the cosmetics put back on it that I cleaned up last night. Just gotta throw some Armor All on them real quick. We got all the crap off it. So we'll Armor All them up and get them ready to go back on. The rear chain was the same length as the front chain. The chain we put on yesterday or today on this video. That's how much chain I had left off from the rear chain when I cut it. And here's how much I had left off the front chain when I cut it. And Jay stopped by, my neighbor from Ward's Performance, and dropped off my other chain for the center chain. Well, that center chain seems to be pretty tight, and we'll check that out. Alright, so I lied. I was going to set up the tripod and stuff this morning, but it didn't want to stop raining. It looks like it did now, but I already went out in the rain and put it all back together. So, just the way it came apart, guys, it goes back together. Like I said, I didn't replace that center chain. The front chain's really, should have, it says in the book, 1.25 inches in the front and 1/4 inch in the center. And I think I might have 1 inch in the front. And I do have 1/4 in the back, so it should slop up and get some play in it. It's just new, real new. So, I ran it around a little bit. It might have a little play in it now, but maybe if it stops raining, we'll go for a ride out in the woods real quick. I think it did stop raining. There's nothing in the puddles. Well, we'll see how long it's going to last. It stopped raining before. By the time I got dressed to go outside, it was raining again. So this rain is supposed to turn into snow. That's why I wanted to get this done. Thanks to Gooey Louie. He stopped over and helped me get it going. Get that chain back together yesterday and brought me a Sawzall blade to finish cutting that. I couldn't believe I had to do that, guys. But, you know, crap happens, and you got to do what you got to do, right? So, the job is done. It's done right, and that's the best part about it. I did get another chain last night. That's that one I was showing you that I got from Ward Performance. A new buddy of mine, Jay, that my neighbor just down the road, down by this high school's, by the middle school, he brought me that chain about 6 o'clock last night, and I don't think I really need it right now. So I have the O-rings in there. There's some missing in it and stuff, and it looks worn, but until I get some more slop in there, I have no adjustment on there. So I'm just going to wait on that one for a little bit better weather, and then we'll do that one. So it'll be a 3-part video on the front. I did the rear already. There's a video up of that one. You guys that don't know, they're in a playlist here. And what else is it going to say? I don't know. Must have been a lie. Talk to you all later. See ya.